22 kunochis, the three-star sword. Where did everyone go? It seems they went to Cafe Atsumijiro's Yakata. Hoshina, Kaie, and Sakura all went too. They seem to be eating cake. Everyone here is having a Christmas party too. As December arrived, the world was in a frivolous Christmas mood. However, one female ninja was alone and indignant at the Iga Kunochi mansion. Christmas is a ridiculous holiday for foreigners. If you have time to freak out about something like that, you should be mastering the mysteries of ninjutsu. Mi ka Zuchi, one of the 22 kunochi, was unfolding a tattered scroll in the mansion's dimly lit archives. Outside, the other kunochi were squealing and preparing to hit the streets. Mikazuchi sneered at the commotion. Her goal is to master the kunochi's most secret technique, the Yamiru Tensho. It is a lightning-fast sword technique said to have been mastered only once in history by a legendary female ninja who appeared during the Sengoku period. Secret techniques can be mastered through training of the mind and body alone. No tools are required. That's a naive idea. As Mikazuchi continued reading the ancient document, a familiar low voice echoed in her ears. It was Maruyama Gonzalez, leader of the 22 kunochi. Mikazuchi, I've also investigated the secrets of the Dark Dragon's ascension technique, and to do so, I need the three-star sword. Maruyama Gonzalez, what do you mean? No matter how advanced your skills, they're useless without the essential tools. In both ninjutsu and swordsmanship, at the ultimate level, tools bring out their power. That's the legendary demon sword, the Mitsuboshi sword, said to have been wielded by the master swordsman Kami-Izumi Issei no Kami. Mikazuchi's sharp eyes lit up. The three-star sword? You mean? I don't rely on tools or anything like that. I have no choice but to rely on it. That's because the sword is being coveted by the infamous brothers Sam Altman and Matsumoto Jun. Sam Altman is a genius scientist who dominates the global information industry, and Matsumoto Jun is an idol and fixer with connections to the underworld. Using cutting-edge technology and violence, the two are said to have collected all kinds of hidden treasures. They're trying to get their hands on the three-star sword as early as tonight. It would be a disaster if those villains got their hands on it. A descendant of Kami-Izumi Issei no Kami, who possessed the three-star sword, fell ill and died while traveling in Cambodia. A backpacker who was staying with him at the time kindly nursed him back to health and gave the sword to another backpacker. That backpacker is apparently staying at a cheap inn called Mangetsuo in Yokohama. Based on the information he received from Gonzalez, Mikazuchi rushed to Mangetsuo, a cheap inn on the outskirts of Yokohama. The target was a poor part-time worker who had received the three-star sword. He was apparently so broke he couldn't even pay his lodgings. As the neon lights of Christmas Eve illuminated the dim hallway, Mikazuchi visited the man's room. The man wore otaku glasses and the typical otaku look. "Good evening. I'm Mika from the rental lover service." Then he activated his secret technique, the honey trap. He was captivated by Mikazuchi's alluring figure. Normally dressed in unfashionable ninja attire, she was now clad in a tight black dress, her long black hair flowing freely. "Rental? Yes, it's lonely spending Christmas alone, isn't it? If you spend the night with me, I'll pay all your overdue lodging bills." She exuded a sex appeal that rivaled that of a professional, and rumors had once circulated that she was the woman who seduced Murata Ram on Christmas Eve. "You seem to have a treasure. Actually, it's a long story, but I received it from a man named Murata Ram, a descendant of Kami-Izumi Issei no Kami. He's dead, a nice guy. I became friends with Murata Ram when I was hiking in Cambodia, and he always carried a long Japanese sword with him. Murataram got sick and died in a banana shack. I'm sure I'm going to die soon, and I've never been treated so kindly. This is the 3-star sword, the magic sword that belonged to my ancestor, Kami-Izumi Ise no Kami. I entrust it to you." With those words, Murataram passed away. Now, anyway, on Christmas night, let's have a wonderful romantic evening together. The otaku man was instantly captivated, and the two clinked glasses together in their room. Mikazuchi waited until the man began to lose consciousness and stole the 3-star sword. No man could escape my honey trap technique, but he was a real loser. Now I have the key to mastering this secret technique. Mikazuchi smiled with satisfaction in the park. An ancient sword with a star design housed in a jet black sheath. That was a 3-star sword. At that moment, a strange atmosphere spread throughout the park. "Oh, so you've got it already, young lady." Standing there were brothers Sam Altman, dressed in a silver suit, and Matsumoto Jun, clad in leather pants. "You guys," Mikazuchi crouched low, holding the 3-star sword. "That was a wise decision, Mikazuchi. But don't hold that sword with dirty hands. It belongs to our collection," Sam Altman said. "Hey, Mikazuchi, if you're a woman, why don't you come and have some fun with us on Christmas Eve?" Matsumoto Jun asked. The battle began. Mikazuchi toyed with the brothers with her lightning-fast martial arts, but these two were no ordinary fighters. Sam emitted blue-white beams like laser beams from his hands, and Matsumoto blocked Mikazuchi's attacks with his steel-like reinforced suit. "Give up, Mikazuchi." The two leapt simultaneously and unleashed their combined attack, Twin Nova. It combined Sam's beam and Matsumoto's shockwave, creating a torrent of destruction with no escape. Mikazuchi fled into an old building. Damn it! Mikazuchi instinctively tried to draw her 3-star sword. This sword held the true power of Yamiru Tensho. But the sword remained motionless in its sheath. Why can't I pull it out? Just as the light of destruction approached, the window in the room shattered again. Wait a minute! He hadn't noticed, but there was a man doing PE on the window frame of the building. It was that otaku Yokohama Rusei. He stood in front of Mikazuchi with graceful movements and casually grabbed Mitsubo's sword. Splat! The sheath, which hadn't been opened in years, opened smoothly as if dissolved in water, and the blade cut through the night air. The moment the sword was drawn, black clouds rose in the sky, and with a low roar, a gigantic black dragon descended from the sky. Thunder roared, and Sam and Matsumoto turned pale at the intimidating presence. "Retreat, Jun. This sword is the real deal," Sam shouted. "Damn it!" Matsumoto Jun cursed, disappearing in a puff of smoke along with Sam. The dragon roared, then rose into the sky once more, the black clouds dissolving into the night sky. As silence returned to the room, Mikazuchi stared at Yokohama Rusei, trembling with rage. "Who asked for help? No one asked for help." Yokohama Rusei calmly handed the Mitsubo sword back to Mikazuchi. "That's not true, is it? Your eyes were signaling for help." Mikazuchi was speechless. A man who was a descendant of Kami-Izumi Ise no Kami said, "A truly strong woman can only draw her sword when she is in a difficult situation without the help of a man." Yokohama Rusei sat on the collapsed window frame and smiled. "This is so frustrating. You're just some poor backpacker." This guy, is he really just a backpacker? Oh no, I'm starting to get interested in him. Yokohama Rusei was plucking his nose hairs by the window.